ever wondered what the best way is to tell your story? We're going to help you figure that out today. Thanks for stopping by, Media Champions. I'm your host, Mary Treese Griffin in Atlanta. And on Daily Ad Brief, we like to share people with all of you who have been there, done that, made the t-shirt. And they're going to share best practices with you. Today, up in Chicago, Illinois, we are very happy to have with us Deanna Shoss. Deanna Shoss is with us. She is the CEO of Intercultural Talk, and she is with us on Media Champions. Deanna, thanks so much for being here.
It's my pleasure. Thanks so much for having me.
I am fascinated with what you do at Intercultural Talk, and we were talking as we were getting set up how you work with people to kind of translate, if you will, how this world of media and social media and marketing work, especially when people have so much passion about a project, but they don't know how to tell the story. Let's brief that up on how you do that.
Sure. So I work a lot with non-digital natives, and those are people who did not grow up with technology, but I like to say they're not going to grow old without it. Especially the way the world and the economy is changing, people will be in business or working for a long time. And if you can't be found online, you kind of in some ways don't exist. So I help people with mission-driven businesses or individuals who have life projects that they just have to do in the world. And I help them create that digital footprint. So whether it's their website and blogging, they're very smart, so lots to write about, and social media. We'll combine that with real life activities because people have been around and worked for a while, have a lot of rich experience, and help them create a fantastic presence online so that they can be found to realize their projects in real life.
What do you find is the hardest thing for people to grasp in this day and age when it comes to being able to tell their story? Is it more the content, the branding, the social media path as far as boosting and analytics? What is the thing that you think people are most surprised with when they have to tell their story?
What's really important is to remember that strategy always comes first. So people will come to me and say, I know I have to be online. I know I have to do that social media stuff. But what they don't realize is your strategy always comes first. So you always want to start with what you want to achieve in real life, and then look at the tools that will help you achieve that goal. And so getting rid of that fear and realizing that you already have everything you need inside you, that's a great starting point.
When people have a project, or if they're a small company, I mean, actually it could be small or big, a lot of times people will have internal marketing and media groups. Why is it a good idea for them to still reach out and partner with someone like yourself?
So there's two reasons that come right off the bat. One is to get an outside look, because oftentimes when you say to someone, what do? They'll give you a list of things. So a list of we do this, we do that, and it's a list of tasks that they do. And what sometimes it's hard for a company to realize is what's that overarching thing that the company overall is trying to do. I think of a client who is a mental health provider. Ultimately, they want to demolish the stigma around mental health and make it accessible. Now, what that looks like in marketing campaigns and social media and services they provide is another story. But helping them realize it all comes up to this pinnacle of this really important thing that needs to happen in the world, it really helps to have someone on the outside to look at all the parts to do that. The other thing I find is when an organization is really well established, they often have systems set up within different departments. So I've literally gone into a client and said, okay, we're going to have this department now talk to this department, and amazing things can happen. Organizations aren't always set up that way, and having an outside person who can see those synergies between departments can take the power of what you're already doing and really just explode what you can do.
Deanna, you can tell that you are so passionate about what you do, and thank you for what you do in leading people down this road, because it can be a scary road, but someone like yourself who's got the knowledge and the insight, great connect, and I hope people will do that. And I hope you'll come back on the program. You were a wonderful, wonderful chat today.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Enjoyed talking to you.
You as well. And the rest of you are going to enjoy getting to know Deanna even more. We'll make that connect for you. Go to dailyadbrief.com. Hope you have a great day. Come back and see us for more Media Champions. I'm Mary Teresa in Atlanta. We'll see you then.